Hello, Python coders. Take a look at this program. We're going to generate a table of square roots and cube roots for some numbers. We're actually going to use a for loop, as you can see here by this line, and we're going to use the range operator, the range function, to cycle from 1 to 10. Remember, that's how range works. You never do get to that last number. So this is going to go from 1 to 10. What we're going to do inside the for loop, we're going to calculate the square root by using the exponent of 1/2 power, which is going to give us the square root. And then we'll get the cube root by using the exponent operator and the 1/3 power. That'll give us the cube root. Now look, we have an F string here, which we are going to print out all three values. We're going to print out the n first, then the square root here, and then the cube root. And as you can see, we're using placeholders, and we're going to center. We're going to center the value itself, the value n, in a column 10 characters wide with 2 decimal places. That's what that's going to do. Here, this placeholder is going to specify that we're going to print the square root in a column centered, 12 characters wide, with 5 decimal places, and the same format over here for the cube root, also with 12 characters wide and 5 decimal places. Now, we also want to print some column headings, and you can use format string to format strings as well, right? F strings will format strings as well. And as you can see what we're doing here, I've got the headings for the 3 columns, number, square root, and cube root. And we're specifying centered in each case. So this is going to be centered in a column 10 characters wide. This will be centered in a column 12 characters wide, and so on. And then we'll have some printing of some characters here that kind of creates a table to show where the cells are in the table. So take a look at it. It's pretty cool how it works, and I have fun making it. And there's the output. Pretty nifty little table, nicely formatted. Everything is centered. You can see that this column here is 10 characters wide. I'll just verify that using my cursor arrow key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, exactly 10 characters wide. This one here should be 12 characters wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, exactly. So everything's great. And notice how the column headings are also centered. Okay, pretty cool. Now, obviously I'm using from 1 to 11, but we could equally well do something else with this. I'll try this. I'll try making this 101, and I'll use a step of 10. So this should analyze the values of n from 10 to 100 in steps of 10. So I'm going to run the program again with that value. I'll just kill this window off first. And we'll run this again with that change. And it works just fine because we're getting 10 rows again. But as you can see, we're now going from 10 up to 100, and we're getting the square roots and the cube roots. Programmers love working with loops. I get a kick out of working with loops. Look at all the output from hardly any code. It's incredible. All of this, just that there, generated all of this. And of course, we have the column headings as well. Loops are fun to work with. I hope you find them to be so as well.